Good evening, Eugene. I'm Michael Strite, and we have an extra special sports update this week with 5 state titles handed out across Oregon high school football. Let's get started. We start with the 6A semifinals. The Central Catholic Rams put an end to Barlow's Cinderella run, stomping the Bruins 35-7. In the other semifinal, a battle of number 2 and number 3 went down. The Lake Oswego Lakers, great name, I know, defeated Jesuit for the second time this year with a final score of 28-21. On December 7th, Central Catholic faces Lake Oswego for the crown of best team in Oregon high school football. Last year, the Lakers knocked the Rams out of the playoffs in the quarterfinals, and Lake Oswego went on to win the state title. The winner will effectively be the best Oregon high school football team this decade, as both teams look to claim their 3rd state title in the last 10 years. In the 5A state championship game, the Thurston Colts looked to preserve an undefeated season, while the Crater Comets looked for some revenge after their early season loss to the Colts. A sloppy first half gave the Comets a 10-7 lead. The Colts defense stood tall and shut out the Comets in the second half. On the back of running back Wesley Comer, Thurston escaped with a 14-10 victory. Your Thurston Colts, right here in Springfield, completed an undefeated season and are the 5A state champions for the 2nd year in a row. In the 1A state championship, the Adrian Antelopes, with the help of students from Jordan Valley, wrapped up an undefeated season of their own with a victory over St. Paul. In the 2A state championship, the Heppner Mustangs also ended up 13-0. They won a thrilling 12-7 game over Kennedy. Now heading over to the 3A finals, Santiam Christian also finished an undefeated season. They executed a beautiful comeback against Hidden Valley to win 41-34. This is the 2nd state title ever won by the Santiam Christian Eagles. Lastly, in 4A, surprise, another undefeated team. The La Grande Tigers win their 2nd state championship by dominating Banks. The Tigers' defense allowed 0 points in their final 3 playoff games, culminating in a 21-0 win for La Grande. This will be your last Duck TV Sports Update in 2019, but be sure to follow us on social media and keep an eye on the 6A championship game next weekend. Also stay tuned in 2020 for OSAA high school basketball coverage. With that being said, happy holidays, Eugene, and we'll see you next year.